We can also create a link. All we have to do is click the Browse button. And if we click the Browse button, we can go into our working folder. And in our working folder, if we have a file we want to link to, let's say it's this file right here, we could choose it. Of course, remember we're choosing an HTML file. And you can also set up a target menu. A target is commonly used when you're working with frames. And if you're going to work with frames and have somebody click on one of your links and you want that page to open up in a separate frame, use one of the options from the target menu. You'll also notice that we can choose a background color for our movie. Keep in mind that Flash movies are saved in the shape of a white rectangle. So since we're placing this movie on a background color of gray, notice if we take a look here, if I move my dialog box out of the way, you'll see I'm placing my movie on a gray background. I don't want the white boxed area to show. Therefore, I'm going to pick up that gray color from my screen. Now my Flash movie will appear transparent to blend onto the page. Finally, I just give my movie a name. So in the Save As field, I'll go ahead and give it the name Entertainment. DREAMWEAVER is going to automatically save this with the Swift extension since it is a movie after all. We'll click OK, and in just a moment you'll see on the screen here we now have, if we deselect our button, we now have a simple button that if we use our Property Inspector to preview, we'll click the Play button on our Property Inspector. You'll notice I can now preview my simple rollover effect. And we're working, remember, with what looks like a graphic when in fact all it really is actually a Flash movie. Now if I press stop, and if you want we can also of course center this movie right inside of our table cell. We'll simply deselect the movie, and from our Property Inspector we have a vertical menu. This lets us vertically align our content within our cell. Let's choose middle. Again, now you'll notice I have a very simple rollover effect on my page that's now just a kilobyte or two, and it's stored right within my site root folder.